In every way, he's a Hollywood success story. He came from a far-off land on a quest to become a hero. The prevailing wisdom in Hollywood gave little credence that a muscle-bound weightlifter with an accent as thick as his chest would ever make it in movies. But like the characters in his films, he's overcome all obstacles and beaten the odds. Now, he's become one of Hollywood's biggest stars. He's the one and only Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger was born in Austria on July 30th, 1947. In his youth, he took up weightlifting to build up his body. At the age of 15, he defied the wishes of his father and began to pursue a career as a professional bodybuilder. After he won the Junior Mr. Europe title, he competed in the United States. Billed as the Austrian Oak, Schwarzenegger won the title of Mr. World once, Mr. Universe 5 times, and Mr. Olympia 7 times. His bodybuilding mail-order business made him a millionaire, but he set his sights on a loftier goal, becoming a movie star. He entered movies originally under the name Arnold Strong, but that did not disguise his heavy Austrian accent, and his voice was dubbed. After a few film appearances, such as Hercules in New York and The Long Goodbye, he went back to using his real name. In addition, his bodybuilding titles were gaining him recognition, and he earned a part in the offbeat film Stay Hungry.
When are you going to take that mask off?
When Joe takes that title next month, he's going to have done it all.
Oh, people of your profession were...
Homosexual?
What happens to bodybuilders when they get old?
They die.
Now, easy, big fella. Woo! He got my drink in me.
Schwarzenegger stole the show in the 1977 documentary on bodybuilding competitions, Pumping Iron.
Starring the one and only Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, I've not been beaten for the last 7 years.
Everybody wants to be remembered.
What symmetry you got, Louis. You know, you look like something Michelangelo cut out.
To these remarkable men, this is more than a sport. It's a philosophy, an art, an obsession. They see themselves as sculptors who create masterpieces out of muscle. You'll see them as human beings. You'll witness their months of preparation and pain.
You know, it aches, and if I fall down, I have no fear of fainting in the gym.
Their moments of pleasure.
What must your special woman look like?
It really doesn't matter. I like them with black hair, with brown hair, with red hair.
You'll experience the final excitement as they compete for the most coveted of all titles, Mr. Olympia.
If you want to be a champion, you cannot have any kind of an outside negative force coming in and affect you.
Remember, your arms are bigger than Arnold.
You'll know the triumph of victory, the sadness of defeat, and the special thrill that only comes from pumping iron.
In 1980, Schwarzenegger retired undefeated from bodybuilding in order to pursue acting full-time.
Anne Margaret, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Foster Brooks, Ruth Buzzy, Jack Elam, Strother Martin, Mel Tillis, and Paul Lynde.
Stardom came quickly with the 1982 fantasy adventure Conan the Barbarian, based on Robert E. Howard's Pulp Fiction hero.
Thief. Gladiator. Conqueror. Conan.
They said you had come, a man of great strength. The conqueror.
Let us take the world by the throat and make it give us what we desire.
You'll all drown in lakes of blood.
He's evil, a sorcerer who can summon demons.
Now they will know why they are afraid of the dark. Now they will learn why they fear the night.
Out of an age undreamed of comes the most incredible adventurer of all.
What daring! What outrageousness! What arrogance! I salute you.
Conan the Barbarian.
A sequel followed 2 years later, Conan the Destroyer.
In an age when only the strongest survived, and only the ruthless triumphed, only one name became a legend. Conan the Destroyer. In his first adventure, he fought alone.
It is written that a woman child must make a perilous journey. I want you to take her on that journey.
Now, he joins a wizard.
What are they going to do?
Have lunch.
A warrior.
There are 6 of them against her.
1, 2, 3.
A renegade.
I think you're right.
And a princess. Together, they are sent by a treacherous queen across the lands of hostile kingdoms to solve the mystery of an ancient race and seek the power of a phantom city.
You're afraid of magic.
But when it comes from evil,
This will.
come anyway.
The Horn of Dagoth, destroyer of worlds.
The god will live again.
Enough talk.
If they cannot seize the horn in time, the world will be plunged into eternal darkness. Grace Jones, Wilt Chamberlain, Mako, Sarah Douglas, and Arnold Schwarzenegger as Conan the Destroyer.
Arnold took the title role as antagonist in the science fiction chase film The Terminator.
In the 21st century, a weapon will be invented like no other. This weapon will be powerful, versatile, and indestructible. It can't be reasoned with. It can't be bargained with. It will feel no pity, no remorse, no pain, no fear. It will have only one purpose: to return to the present and prevent the future. This weapon will be called the Terminator.
You're dead, honey.
What day is it? The date?
12th May, Thursday.
What year? I'm here to help you. I'm Reese, DN 38416, assigned to protect you. You've been targeted for termination.
What does it want me? Why me?
His performance as an unstoppable robot assassin provided audiences with edge-of-the-seat thrills.
The Terminator.
Next, Schwarzenegger conquered the action-adventure field with Commando.
They hunted him down.
You know, Colonel, we went to a lot of trouble to find you.
They murdered his friends. and they took the only thing he would kill for.
If you want your kid back, then you gotta cooperate. Right?
Wrong. Now, somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna pay.
Do you think that he is going to give us any problems?
You'll do exactly as he's told.
Hasta luego, fellas.
You're a funny guy, Sally. That's why I'm going to kill you last.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on or what?
No. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired. What are you doing?
Helping you get her back.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's right, Major. You did.
I lied.
If it's a mission no man can survive, he's the man for the job.
Let's party.
Schwarzenegger returned to fantasy adventure with Red Sonja, another tale based on a Robert E. Howard character.
Her destiny to become a glorious new hero. Red Sonja. Only one man on Earth is man enough to win her.
Don't be a fool.
Try it.
To love her. To join her great adventure. Arnold Schwarzenegger is Lord Calidor.
Kill them.
Two legends unite to destroy the Earth's greatest evil.
God, Majesty, what you want? The world, Eichel!
We must find a way in. Your Highness learns fast.
I make it a rule never to take a woman unless she can beat me in a fair fight.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Why not?
Brigitte Nielsen. A warrior. A woman. A magnificent new legend.
Raw Deal provided another action hero vehicle for Schwarzenegger.
You don't let him in too far, too fast. Give him a little time to impress us. He's walking all over the place. He's even been to my house.
Well, why don't we just take him out?
I'll see to it he disappears.
First, you bust him up real good. Public and messy. Everybody should know what you get when you kick in my door.
Real take charge guy.
Let's hope he's not alive.
This must be what they mean by poetic justice.
Predator, made in 1987, reversed the Terminator situation for Schwarzenegger. He played an action hero stalked by an unstoppable assassin, provided this time by an alien hunter.
Nothing like it has ever been on Earth before. We cannot see it, but it sees the heat of our bodies and the heat of our fear. It kills for pleasure. It hunts for sport. But this time, it's picked the wrong man to hunt. He is the ultimate warrior. If he is to destroy it, he must become more than a man, more than an animal. He must become the very spirit of the Predator. Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator.
In The Running Man, set in a dystopian future, Arnold plays a wrongly convicted man forced into gladiatorial combat. Curiously, it wasn't until this box office smash that Schwarzenegger felt secure that he had broken through to real stardom.
Hard time or prime time?
Sensational. Perfect contestant. I want him.
He must pay or play the running man.
On your mark!
I'll be back.
Go!
The highest rated TV show in history.
Guess they want us to stay.
It's a game between life and death.
Can you lift?
Arnold Schwarzenegger is the running man.
Despite the sneers of critics, his accent and deadpan acting had proven no barrier to audiences accepting him in these roles.
How about the light?
Instead, these qualities were assets in the roles of sword-swinging barbarians, cold-hearted gunmen, evil robots, or, as in the action comedy Red Heat, a tough Russian cop.
Hunting down his country's deadliest criminal.
What did he do? You take a leak on the Kremlin wall or something?
I need cooperation.
Sure. Whatever you say, Gumby.
Now, he's about to team up.
What do you say?
He say, go and kiss your mother's behind.
With the most unpredictable cop.
How you doing, honey?
Drop dead.
Thank you.
On the streets of Chicago.
You look like Marvin Hagler to me. I lost money on Hagler!
Capitalism.
He's got his own kind of style.
And body language is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
He's got no style at all.
Chicago cop never relinquishes his weapon. Here.
Ridzik is a good cop
Police!
and a total expert at fouling up.
You did not make it, Victor. You kill a Chicago police officer, Chicago gets him first. I have my honor.
With this much friction,
I give up. This whole thing's very Russian.
there's gotta be heat.
I take care of this.
Red heat.
You know what we call this? This is called chicken. But you're not supposed to play with buses. You ready to swerve?
Arnold Schwarzenegger, James Belushi, in a Walter Hill film.
Nice work, Gumby.
Thank you.
I didn't mean that.
I know.
Stung by the criticism his movies were too violent, Schwarzenegger turned to comedy, as in the 1988 movie Twins.
He also has a twin brother.
I have a brother?
It also starred Danny DeVito as Arnold's unlikely twin.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Born to be bad.
And Danny DeVito
Way to go, Mom.
are twins.
My name is Julius. I'm your twin brother.
Obviously. The moment I sat down, I thought I was looking into a mirror.
Only their mother can tell them apart. Twins, the new comedy from Ivan Reitman.
Julius.
What?
What do you, are you allergic to something? You're all swelled up. You look like you're ready to explode.
I love it when you hit people.
Who are you?
Vincent's brother.
We're twins.
Well, we were having a lot of fun, no doubt. Every day was, a joyous experience. Arnold came to the movie really eager to do a comedy. And every day on the set, he would come in, you know, looking at Ivan or me and saying, well, what are we going to do today? You know, this kind of thing. He was in a new element. And we had lots of laughs on the set, but it was a serious set. We knew that we had something really good, and we wanted to do it right. There's a certain amount of concentration it takes to do that, and you know, we applied ourselves.
Now a Hollywood superstar, Schwarzenegger has also varied his movies to reach a wider audience. In Schwarzenegger's later movies, he became a kinder, gentler, bone-crushing action hero. True Lies was part mega-budget action film, part domestic comedy. Jamie Lee Curtis talks about working with her True Lies co-star.
We were talking about Arnold as an actor earlier today, and I was saying, to me, the moment is when he asks the question, but do you still love your husband? And they zoom in on his sweet little face to see him, this man who's known in action pictures, to so feel that moment. And you know, he's married in real life for a long time. So on some level, even Arnold can be asking that question. Like I would ask, do you still love your wife? You know?
Basically, the inspiration for the movie was that we both loved the James Bond movies. But the original James Bond movies, way back, you know, when they were big and just elegant, and the mechanical stuff and the special effects and the stunts and everything was enormous, of epic proportions, and the comedy was funny also. We wanted to do something like this, but for the 90s, and so that was really the motivation behind it. Except in this case, the James Bond character that I play, which is Harry Tasker, he cannot tell his wife or his child, his family, or anyone what his job is. He pretends to be a computer salesman. So he's lying basically about his job, but she's also lying about her desires and all those things. As a matter of fact, everyone else in the movie is lying. That's why we call it True Lies.
The movie Batman and Robin cast Schwarzenegger as the icy Mr. Freeze. Fans turned out in droves for a glimpse of their favorite star at the premiere of the film. Eraser proved another top box office film for Schwarzenegger. In recent years, he has even turned toward directing. Outside movies, he's also remained in the spotlight. His marriage to glamorous TV journalist Maria Shriver, niece of John F. Kennedy, reinforced his superstar image. In 1990, George Bush appointed Schwarzenegger as chairman of the President's Council on Sports and Fitness. Schwarzenegger joined with stars Bruce Willis, Demi Moore, and Sylvester Stallone to create the successful Planet Hollywood restaurant chain. The four superstars got together to break ground for the Planet Hollywood Casino in Las Vegas. He remains the stuff of legend, scrawny weakling turned world champion bodybuilder, millionaire, action hero, and superstar, the very embodiment of the American dream come true. Hollywood will always remember Arnold Schwarzenegger.